Hey there, Froby here. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded anything. I hope all of you are doing well and that everyone was able to enjoy Quakecon this weekend. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who has not watched the QPL finals yet, but a huge congratulations to the winner and champion of the 2023 QPL finals. What an amazing performance. I also do want to give a shout out and a congratulations to the top 4 in general, as all of them really outdid themselves, put on an amazing effort, and it really could have went to anybody this year. Please watch the finals if you haven't yet. It's jam-packed with some of the most competitive Quake of all time. Really great stuff. But now on to the actual topic of this video. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about the Quake 2 Remaster. There's currently quite a ton of videos out there giving tons of love to the new re-release, and honestly, it's well warranted. There's a lot of great content, such as a new expansion, quality of life improvements, and graphical upgrades that don't bastardize the original art direction. But there is one thing that nobody's really talking about, and that's the multiplayer. Quake 2 has always been one of the lesser talked about Quakes, and this is despite the fact that it was a huge influence and actually very popular upon release. I think this is due to the fact that Quake 3 really overshadowed Quake 2, as well as many people decided to continue playing Quake 1. Quake 2's multiplayer is also quite different compared to the rest of the Quakes. It has very slow weapon switching and very slow projectiles in general, which makes the combat flow quite unique. With all that being said, there actually are quite a bit of people who still play the Quake 2 multiplayer on the original servers today. Personally, I think one of the biggest reasons why Quake 2 was abandoned though is because of its netcode. Quake 1 is currently still being played and worked on in the form of Quake World, which is honestly a great online experience, and Quake 3 has tons of unliked mods that people have worked on over the years, which also makes the gameplay incredibly smooth. Quake 2, though, has never really had any kind of upgrades to the netcode, until now. As soon as I launched the Quake 2 re-release and went to play some multiplayer, it was undeniable how amazing it felt. The netcode and the registry felt absolutely fantastic. I couldn't find anything in the official patch notes that addressed the netcode, so I had to go and dig into the source release to find some info on it. I'll link that down below. I was also able to tune into the dev panel during the official Quakecon stream, and there was a bit where Edward Richardson from Night Dive Studios explains the difference between the netcode now and the netcode before. It's actually quite an interesting clip. I'll link it down below, and I'll also put it at the end of this video here. One of the interesting things about Quake 2's netcode is that many of the players who love Quake 2 and still play it regularly today actually prefer the old netcode. You see, in Quake 2, even with the Railgun, which is a hit scan weapon, you had to lead your shots by almost an entire body's length in some circumstances, even with 30 to 50 ping. This has become a huge skill gap within the niche Quake 2 community, where people take pride in knowing how much to lead their shots and when. With the new netcode, the hit scan weapons behave exactly how you expect them to, which in my opinion is vastly superior. Now, within the re-release, when you shoot your railgun, it comes out a little bit quicker now due to the 40 Hz instead of the 10 Hz that was in the original vanilla Quake 2, as well as you don't have to lead your shots as much because of the anti-lag. Believe it or not, all of the footage in this video is with 183 ping. Can you believe that? 183 ping. I only had to lead shots slightly here and there compared to having to lead shots all the time if I were playing vanilla Quake 2 even with 30 ping. Honestly, huge props to id Software, Night Dive Studios, and all the devs that worked on this remaster. It also seems like the mods and the dedicated servers will be available to set up soon. I haven't seen any definitive way of how to set up dedicated servers yet, but if anybody has any information on that, please post that down below. I think it'd be great to spread that news. I'm sure that people will start popping up dedicated servers sooner than later. Maybe Jahar or some of the people from the Tasty Spin community will have something in the future, as they've been keeping Quake 2 alive for decades now. Honestly, huge thanks to them and that entire community for doing what they do. Just like in Quake 1 and Quake 3, there are little pockets of players and devs that keep these games going, and it's amazing to see. Anyways, I just wanted to make a short video to spread the word and let people know. Get yourself and your friends in game and go enjoy yourselves in some Quake 2 chaos. That's all from me. Until next time, have yourselves a good one, be kind to each other, and take care.